is weird. I don't talk to a camera very often. And it generally makes me pretty self-conscious. But trying this out, I'm going to make a very low effort, highly unedited vlog. Maybe I'll cut some shorts out of it and post some shorts, but yeah. My name is Matthew Bailey, and I live in, well, probably shouldn't say that on the internet. I own a business that I've been trying to get started. Called, well, I don't know. It's an after-school computer lab to help kids learn creative tech skills and get more confident, doing things with computers, which I think is really valuable. In the process of starting this business, I have had to do a lot of things that I don't know how to do. So right now I'm changing the tubes on this guitar amp that I haven't played in a while. My interests change so regularly that I find myself with a lot of cool shit that I don't use. So I'm gonna bring this here to the business and hopefully put it to use. And while I'm changing it, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about my life. So I'm 32 and I am a musician. I started playing drums when I was a kid, and that turned into me pursuing a career as a music teacher. I gave up on the dream of being a drummer for bands pretty early on, when my first band that I was seeing any degree of success with kicked me out of the band. I never really got an explanation for that made any sense, and I could have gotten that explanation, but not till years later, and I didn't feel like it was necessarily super valuable. But maybe at one point I'll figure out why. They said that I was sloppy at playing, and I think that was it, like that I was just inconsistent at playing my instrument. When they would get drunk and high and play their instruments pretty sloppy too. It's just, it didn't matter as much when they messed up, and when I messed up, it was painful because I was on drums. And I even stopped smoking weed for all the shows. I even stopped getting high and made sure that I could play the parts right. And the last show that I played with them, I played perfectly. And anyways, I could go on and on about this one, but essentially they kicked me out of the band, and then proceeded to use my garage space and me as a drummer. Like they decided that I was out of the band 2 months before they actually told me that I was out of the band. Anyways, oh man, I could do woe is me bullshit all day. And I mean, I guess these videos might end up being like that. So if you're not interested in some dude talking about his life and it being somewhat sad, and I mean, I'm gonna talk about happy things too, and I'm incredibly privileged in a lot of different ways, but yeah, so it's just might not be the most interesting thing to put on the internet, but I'm gonna do it because it sounds nice to have like a vlog and to put out something that takes very little effort. It's just me talking because I've put a lot of effort into a ton of different things, and it's exhausting sometimes, so it'd be nice to just have some regular content that I put out that is just easier to do. I think I need a screwdriver to take off the back here, so I'm gonna grab a screwdriver. Hold on one second. I've got one right here somewhere. This, what do I have? Something to use with it. Got this bad boy. While building my business, setting up the inside, it's still crazy that I have this place, but maybe at one point I'll show you. While building it, my dad helped me a ton. He was basically the person that did so much of the construction and had a lot of ideas for the space, and it was so amazing having his help. And but he was so fed up with working with me because I would just put stuff down in random places. I was having a hard time finding this drill bit because I just put shit down in places that doesn't make sense. Bad at organization, I'm super ADD. Realizing recently that I have performance anxiety. Something that I always had, and looking back, it makes sense. And everybody has performance anxiety to a certain extent, but I always, as someone that kind of portrayed confidence in so many situations, it was didn't seem super obvious, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to explain why the name helps me understand what's going on with me. It's when I got my ADHD diagnosis, having that name helped a lot and helped me understand what was going on with me. So once I get this open, I'm I'm going to change the tubes on. This is a Fender Deluxe 3. Okay. I do a lot of, like I said, I do a lot of stuff that I have no idea what I'm doing. And so this is, you guys get to witness me do some of that. There we go. Check this out. Look how crazy that looks. That's sick. Wow. Oh my god. Tested. It says tested right there. Damn. We're so lucky. Oh, I think about that all the time. We're so lucky we get like cool shit. We live in a time where we get to have cool shit. That's so like go 100 years back and you don't have any of this stuff. I'm just kind of guessing how to take that out. I think I've changed these once before. But I'm pretty sure they're dead. It was making some weird ass sounds when I turned it on last, and I think I used like ChatGPT or something to ask what was going on, and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna change the angle so you guys can get down here and check out what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Can you see? Maybe a little lower. Maybe a little lower. Let's see. There we go. Oh, come on. Stupid. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, god. One more leg. One more leg. All right. There we go. Okay, now you're down on the ground with me.